Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today, guys? Welcome. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. We're back with some Genshin Impact today. Apologies, we didn't stream last night. It wasn't really in the mood to do so, to be honest. It was a bit tiring day, to be honest, and I was like, I can't. I physically can't go live right now. I just needed to go to sleep. So that's what I did. I was like, we'll come back tomorrow. We'll do a stream. We'll chill out, do some Genshin, and that's what we're here to do. Of course, yesterday was my first day back at work, so that's kind of the reason why I was like, oh, I don't want to really stream as well. But yes, hello, everybody. Rezwan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's get our login, of course. Where am I? Oh, Monsat. I was like, which city am I in again? Where am I? Who am I? All right. Yeah. So I think we were going to start off with the event today, as I said in the stream title. Haven't done anything yet. I just started the initial bit because literally I was walking back from his coffee and we literally ran into the we ran into the event. So we may as well get things underway, I guess, with this. Of course. And then of course towards the end of the stream we can do some of my dailies and stuff like that that I've not done yet. But yes, I hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's had a great weekend, of course, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and has been enjoying their time off of work, studies, whatever it may be. It's like I said, only my second day at work, so been a bit busy, been a bit tiring, but we're here nonetheless, of course. And yeah, I can't wait to check out the event. It looks like it's pretty fun from what I've heard. At least I've heard that the story is pretty good of the event, so looking forward to it indeed. Hello 619, welcome. Looks like I remember correctly. Here we are. All right, let me just lower the volume a little bit on my end so that I can actually hear myself a little bit as I'm working on it. All right. It was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House. I mean, yeah, that's usually how it looks like, to be honest. Empty. Must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Like I said, the animation and dynamicism is pretty good in Genshin. It's getting better and better every single patch, it feels like. I can't believe you actually remember me. It's me, Lepine Pauline. That's right, the unlucky one. Good to see you again. The prototype lens has come in handy. By the way, been keeping yourself busy with some proper work lately. I've heard that the VA for this character in the EN is commissioning art and is in absolute love with the character, which is so good to hear, obviously. Always, I mean, especially with all the stuff with ENVAs and stuff recently in Genshin and all, or Hoyo, cross Hoyo, I should say. It's good to see that there's some VAs that appreciate their role, at least still, you know? Not to say that I don't think the other ENVAs don't either, but you know what I mean. It feels like a lot more of them just hate what they do, you know, feels like, at least, and they're just doing it as a job, which I never feel like, especially in an entertainment world or an art based, you know, job. It should be the passion. There should be some care and adoration for the character, unless of course you've just had a bad experience and a bad time with it. But let's not get it twisted. The ENVAs have been put on a pedestal, if you think about it, compared to a lot of other games. You know, some like the popularity some of these ENVAs have gotten from Genshin is insane. You know, so yeah. Construct, well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your life savings into the single project. But that doesn't mean I haven't. Oh my god. You're not fair enough. I respect it, you know. Did I already farm for Skirk? I farmed her, what was supposed to be her set at least, and it's all pretty much ready. I would say maybe one or two tweaks I would say need to be ready and stuff. But I've heard that Mara shows is now better for her apparently. Again, I'm just gonna start with her set. If I need to switch to Mara shows, not too difficult. I think in my personal opinion, strong boxing and Genshin is much easier than making new artifacts in Estoril, in my opinion. So I'm not too worried about that if I have to switch sets. I still have to farm a little bit of her, like the flowers and stuff like that. So I'll do that at a point. I've been kind of just working on some other units, to be quite honest. I got Novulet to finally level 90. Escoffier is 90, of course, ready to go. I got what's her name? Mona to 90 as well, finally working on her talents as well. I've been just doing some of the other units a little bit here and there. So I think it's good for me to just do that. And now I'm gonna switch back to working on Skirk again, I think, soon. Lucy might maybe might oh my god, a mass production of Aho is like not happening. Insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful. Smart is the understatement of a century. I lived for eons long before any of you were born. Oh my god. Heavens above, I beg your pardon, forbear of ancient wisdom. Please, I mean no offense. Yeah, last time I said it was the Mawika flower, but it is the Veresa flower for Skirk. I haven't looked at that. No, I haven't done that yet. So I can probably start that soon then, if that is the case. Do you know the exact name? Because that'll be a lot easier than finding it, because I don't know what Veresa needs, to be honest. I haven't looked at it. I probably have a little bit from in my I probably have a little bit in my inventory because of the trial event, but yeah. Oh, Navia worked on it, okay. Oh, my trusty partner. My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction. Yeah, I think to be fair, half of Fontaine probably heard him. I caught yours just now. Is the sky split a gem bloom? Okay, so I assume that's probably found in the new area, that the volcano area, at least, in my to be specific. Is she holding her hand out? I love that there's like a fluff tree leaf just blowing away. I love how he said she's well mannered, but he didn't shake his hand. He didn't shake her hand in return at all. I love how Paimon's like it. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look a little bit better. The fantasy land's gotten up and running in single night. Very good. I love the VA for Lipine Pauline. That's so good, man. Lopin Pauline. I would indulge such impulsive demands. Yeah, we know. The Cheval Moran Film Fantasy Land is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts all over Tevat. Sorry. Miss Lepin Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support. Students and Don Cheval Moran. Purinas. This VA is doing a great job, in my opinion. Absolutely banging. Not exactly. By one chance, one of the prototype lenses that could developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for latest cinematic productions. Oh. Oh wow. I wonder how much time has passed since we've done that event. Because it wasn't she the one who we were... The last film festival, she was there, no? If I recall correctly? Or am I misremembering the event? My day's going well, my day's going well. Hopefully everything's been good with you, Max. I mean, hey, free Mora is free Mora, but more importantly, free Primo Gems is free Primo Gems. Throw in one of those fancy feats she's seen in those gourmet food reels. Escoffier? Of course it is. Oh my god, is she getting mad? You may just lie down on the chopping board yourself. Oh. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Okay. Alrighty. That's amazing. Alright, let's see. Guess we talk to her. But I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? Oh no, that's actually... Someone did actually leave their gun nearby. Uh-oh. Oh, the only person to have a gun from Natlan is Aoife. So the best thing I could do is hand it over to the authorities. They made a mountain of a molehill as usual. Also, she said it's a trek. She just literally needs to take the aqua bus back to Court of Fontaine, no? Barely takes like 10 minutes. Have an interest in weaponry and the like? Got sick of those a long ago. Time for a timeout, old timer. If you ask me, yeah, 100% Aoife's then. I love this new thing that they're doing where they're adding like it's just such a small touch of just adding like the speech bubble and the of thinking and the sweat drops and stuff. Minor thing, but so nice to have, you know? Because it adds that sort of like comic feel to it in a way, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that's Aoife's, no? I'm just taking a moment to admire it. I love the immediate like yeah, I know you want to talk to me, don't worry. Alright, let's see if we can start the this as well. Actually, I haven't even looked at seeing if we can start the gameplay elements or the mini game part of the event.
お前も気づいただろ。あれは普通の銃じゃない。
It looked ancient.
古竜の遺跡から掘り、正確には銃というよりハンドキャノンに近いんだが。
Okay.
みんなが古竜の時代の謎の遺物。それに。
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was Aoife's gun because I know he has a gun, but I don't remember how his looks like. Alright. We can go to the Palais Mermonia, but can I start the event? Let's see. No, I still have to carry on with the quest. Okay, never mind then. Alright, let's go to the Palais Mermonia. The Palais Mermonia. Wait, I have to go this way first. Ah, there's Aoife or Ororon, both. Oh, I could start the event. Alright, no worries. It's not really a pain in the arse. We'll get through this at least. Okay, I had to talk to Navia. Okay. I'll do that later on. One of our buddies is here for real. Quite a few of them, actually. Because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that. First time abroad and you're making already making headlines. I mean, hey, we're vibing for Fontaine. This guy. Fair point. But he's not wrong. But to be fair, to them, they would have thought that we were still vibing in Natland, just chilling. For Kakuku and for vegetables. Huh? Chevrol, I mean, Film Fantasyland. No. Cheval Moran. I love how he calls Cheval Moran Nesan. Honestly, based on the fact that he calls everybody a granny, then yeah, probably. They used it as an excuse to send you off on vacation. Poor guy. What's so bad about that? In theory, nothing at all. My name's FIFA and I just turned 5. There's nothing to worry about. You're a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku. Uh-oh, what did he do? Oh, the flying objects law. Especially in front of the four, basically the palais. He didn't get a chance to go flying. I guess that's what flying objects do. I mean, it's not wrong. He ended up straight in there. Just like one of those cool crime movies. It's the tallest building around. Well, yeah, to be fair, he cannot do anything. Starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center. He's so Kakuku, he's such an awesome Saurus. In other words, right now in this building, there could not be one awesome source, but two.
おいおい兄弟マジで
Yeah, no villain.
もちろんこんなことで嘘をついても
まあまあみんなすばそれより中に入って架空
Hello, gamer. What's up, mate?
ねえいいのかもし架空区が言うことを聞かなかったら
I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
何のお前が決める
And son, is that up to you?
じゃあ君が決めてくれ兄弟わかった架空区が聞く耳を持たなかったら
Fair enough.
相撲を2本むしってもいいもし架空区が文句を言ってきたら僕たちがやれと文句は言わないだろうさ
Alright, let's see now. Oh, this is gonna be quite funny to see what no because I assume it's gonna be Nobulet and Kakuku just going back and forth probably. Two dragons, who wins? One guy who says bro every 2 seconds and then the other one who's
何の音かな
what's all this conversation? Are they arguing in there?
レッド様の執務室から
Strange sounds coming from his office? Yeah. Oh yeah, they're all together. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be entertaining. No way, bro.
中から来たってこいつが言ったのかいや
No, get out of here.
わかるがどうも意味が
おいおい
For real now.
そのセリフ
Keeps repeating the same things over and over again.
知り合いか
He's a bro of a bro.
知人の竜だぞ
A Saurian friend of a human
すぐ
friend.
に主が見つかってよかったおかげで落とし物の書類が1枚減ったな
One less lost and found notice for you to write.
ところで旅人ヌビレットさんに何か用かいこっちの話は済んだし俺がいない方が良ければいやリオセセリ殿の職務とも関係があるかもしれない
Okay.
私の記憶が正しければそちらの方は先日の密輸事件裁判あの件について何か疑問でもさすが最高審判官鋭いな
Man, it's so good to just see the interactions between like
知り合いなのか
this, what's it called? Characters not from the same region, man. It's always so good.
って言ってなかったか
お互い新聞に載ってたから
Seen his photo in the papers. I mean, it's not wrong.
こちらはリオセスリ殿レロピレ要塞フォンテーヌの監獄の責任者だ
Fontaine's prison war. He pretty much is.
事件に関する内容なら聞かれても問題ないよろしくほうなかなかうまいじゃないかけど架空かこの場にいて大丈夫かい
But should we really discuss official business in front of a Saurian? Oh wow, oh no.
決して口外はしないと言っているようだ
I suppose he meant that he'll give this to himself. Wait, how does he understand it? Well, he is a dragon. Actually, never mind. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have questioned that. They really are a great pair of awesome sorry.
話を聞こ
We are no less cringe at this, to be honest.
う事件について気になること分かった
Lupin Pauline. Finding the gun, Novelin makes the inquiries with the relevant personnel and make and look at the gun and the box she spoke of.
おおレピーヌ・ポーリーンが書いたのとそっくりだぞ
Oh wow, that is not Aoife's gun.
この銃がこの前の密輸事件でフォンテーヌに渡ってきたものだとすれば
Then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
分かったキーニチ殿迅速な対応に感謝するすぐにマレショーセファントムに調査させよう
Okay.
まずは収監された犯人を当たってみるのがいいだろうリオセスリ殿囚人の尋問許可
I'll sign off on the interrogation request, don't you worry. That would be much appreciated.
パレメルモニアから諸々の知らせが出される日じゃなくてよかったぜ銃のことが外部に漏れずに済んだ
I mean, yeah, that's a good thing. Imagine this was on the lost and found notice. Anybody lost a gun?
調査に進
Did
展
anybody lose a hand cannon?
ある
オイラたちレピーヌ・ポーリーンのイベントを手伝う
ああ助かる
Alright.
残る問題は こいつの
Do you miss me, bro?
驚かされるばかりだ。一体誰から教わったんだ。
A couple of top bros from Natlan.
架空君についてだが、規定に基づき、まずは飛行物体に当たるかどうか判断する必要がある。
We must first. I love how
また先ほど話した
this law has not been
契
removed.
約書にも署名してもらわねばならない。ただ、関連書類の作成には少々時間がかかる。
それまで架空区にはここに残ってもらう必要がありそうだな。
例を言う。おかげで手間が省けた。
We can basically say that Kakuku is in custody.
俺たちはこれで
Go to Aoife and Ororon and be like, he's in custody. Okay, we'll stash it for now. Let me just see what they
もう
say.
すぐ世界のいろんなところ
どれだけ時を経ても、
All dragons are inquisitive by nature. You can say that again, bro.
人間も同じだろう。君が調査に加わったのも、ナダや架空君に。
これも何かの縁だ。
Oh,
世界一の通訳もいること。
sure thing, bro. Oh my god. I love how Ryutasu is just having fun just chatting with the Saurian because he has a translator. Oh my god. I have so many world quests here actually now that I'm looking at this. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oopsie. I still have a lot of world quests to do here and there. I think they could net me a couple more primo gems, especially with Skirk coming. I kind of need it, to be honest. Kind of need it. Alright, where are our bros? The bros are here.
あいつ無事か？ひどい目に遭ってなかったか？
There's some good news and bad news.
かよ。
Bad news, he's in custody. Good news, he's got a fellow dragon.
た時点で覚悟をしてる。
そう落ち込まないでくれ、イファ。
Baby Kakuku just prefers high-rise living.
建物の中での暮らしが子供は成長するものだし、子供に
Why is Ororon acting like this? What's wrong with him?
おいおい兄弟、マジで言ってんのか？
ちょっと待てよ。早とちり架空区は怪我一つないし、むしろ元気して
Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
逮捕されたわけじゃないから。
Oh, come on, Kenny.
こともない。ほらな。
いや、余計不安になってきた。
で、悪い知らせは、まあ、悪いって架空区は機密情報に触れたから、秘密保持の書類にサインしないといけ
Kakuku
ない
accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Pale Marmonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement.
架空区と一緒にいる奴らはすごくや
確かに悪い知らせとは言えないな。安心したぜ。
架空区が戻ってくる頃には飛行物の禁止期間も終わってるはずだ。あいつには悪いが先に観光す
They
る。
just have to go somewhere fun without
全
him.
然悪いと思ってなさそうな顔。
とにかく世話になったな。俺たちはホテル
Hey, Twilight, what's up, mate? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
来てくれ。
これで架空区の件も一
Alright. Act 1 complete. Okay, let's go and start the event if we can. I want to kind of do the event a little bit. We can do the story later on as well. I guess I gotta go over here. Can we teleport directly over there? Oof. Where is she? Where is she? Alright, there we go. Let's see. I want to see what the is it a full-blown manage? I assume it's a full-blown management event, kind of like how we've had before with like the potion making event and stuff.
エーランドファミリーに加わる準備はで
Yes, sir. Let's go.
さて、相棒、パイモ
First to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran from Fantasyland.
このエーランドは愛好家たちが作り上げたものだ。
Spina de Ruzula.
でも、みんなも
Okay.
何でもできるプロってわけじゃないし、普段は私たちの
Alright, that's fine. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
オイラたちはいつも冒険してるし、お店
Well, we've done it. We've done plenty of big businesses ourselves, okay? We've been top sellers. We've sold potions. We've run the Tevat. We've run the Windbloom Market. We've done a lot, okay? We've done a lot. Don't underestimate us. Don't underestimate us. Alright, let's see what we are cooking up here. All right, so first and foremost, okay. Our fantasy land's a bit like sugar-free macarons right now. Several areas are still under construction. Okay, so we've only hired a couple of people. Okay. Upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring. It all requires funds and time slots. Okay, so I guess we're going to be able to first hire people. Okay. Which means you have limit to use limited actions and more to earn even more Mora. Alright. Okay. Sounds up right up my alley, baby. We've done this before. The thing is, this is probably my favorite event type in any of the Hoyo games, to be honest. Genshin, HSR, stuff like that. It's just so nice to be able to just have this as a side thing, because it just is so chill. You can do it at your own pace. It's quite a bit different as well, in the sense that people can do it their own ways, different ways. You could try hard it, not try hard it. And there's still so many ways to also get, you know, see who technically got the most amount of money earned and stuff like that. Who did the best way. Alright. How long until this event goes away? You have another week to do it. You still have a full week to do it. So there's no rush in that sense. You've got a fair amount of time, I feel. I think. So let's plan a strategy. Okay, unlock facility. Yeah, you've got plenty of time. You've got plenty of time. This shouldn't take too long. The only thing I will say is that maybe because of how the event is structured with the whole business management style, maybe you might need a day or two to spare at least usually. But more or less it should be okay still. I think. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't be a problem, to be honest, otherwise. Collect the number of required coins and reach the destination to complete the challenge. Beware of some traps that will decrease time. That's fine. That's fine. I've done my time swimming. Okay. Let's see. This event is also one of my favorites if done right with like the potion event. Yeah, absolutely. If it's done right, it's probably one of my favorite types of events. I agree. Like I said, it's one of my favorite types that Hoyo usually does, honestly. In Genshin, HSR, and even in Zenless as well, if they do it, then yeah, it's great, honestly. It's the most fun. It was a good race, wasn't it? Probably the best Imola race we've had since it's come back on the calendar. You know, don't get me wrong, Imola's a great track. It's a great qualifying track especially. But with how big the cars are, it's usually a dud of a race more often than not. But yeah, today's race was good, man. Today's race was good, especially with the, what's it called, with the strategies and stuff like that. It was very good. I enjoyed it. Again, the only issue I have is mainly the whole Charles and Alex Albon incident, but again, that's kind of what I've been complaining about that for quite some time now, with not just with Charles, but like with Max last, you know, in Saudi, with you know, Max and Oscar in Saudi, and so on and so forth. I just think that if the FIA were to tell the drivers what to do, it would be a lot easier, is what I said. Because, like, I was watching Spa last week, the 6 hours of Spa, right? And funnily enough, Ferrari, it was Ferrari on BMW action, Ferrari versus BMW versus, was it Alpine? Yeah, it was Alpine. So Ferrari versus versus BMW versus Alpine, I remember. And effectively, you know, bus stop chicane, Ferrari manages to do a sweet move, one of the best moves I've seen coming into the bus stop, double overtake on both cars, going to a Rouge, bad exit, however, but, you know, still very good move, but bad exit. Obviously, the BMWs side by side, they're going to a route side by side. Obviously, you know, one has to give at some point. Ferrari goes over the curve, cuts the curb, overtakes illegally off track, right? Obviously, over the radio, they're saying, go push, push, push. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it, or something, the Ferrari radio said. And then immediately, like, not even 2 minutes later, literally half a minute to a minute later, the race director's voice comes over saying, number 51 Ferrari has to give the position back. Literally, all they need to do. Literally, that's all they need to do. This is a simple thing that they need to do in F1 as well. I don't know why it's... Why? Well, I remember why, because everybody was complaining that the FIA don't make the right decisions. But I feel like everybody's gonna say that. Everybody's gonna have a opinion of it on if it's the right decision or not. But anyways, I've I kind of got into a bit of a tirade there, but I feel like it would just be a lot easier if the FIA were to make the decision, the stewards were to make a decision. Yes, we may not like it, but I feel like it's just a much better decision than, you know, a driver then not giving the position back. And obviously in this sort of situation where it's 50-50, nobody knows. I think we would have gotten a penalty, to be honest. I know some people on Twitter are complaining that we wouldn't have. I think we would have gotten a penalty, to be honest. Personally, I feel like it was a penalty, to be honest. I should say that, but yes. My other issue is I think Ferrari should have just told Lewis, or do two things with Lewis. One, keep Lewis behind Charles so that he would defend from Albon, or slow down Albon enough, maybe. Again, that's a tricky one, because I think Lewis got past Albon only after the incident, so that would have been a very tricky situation to deal with, and it would have probably ended up in the same result, I feel, maybe. But I think the other way around is Lewis could have kept Charles in the DRS range. But again, if we got a penalty, then it wouldn't have mattered. So again, it's difficult to say. Like I said, I think it would be just a lot easier if the FIA told what people need to do. I think it was very close, could have gone either way. I think based on the rules, Charles is not wrong that based on the FIA rules and regulations, probably that, you know, Charles did it the right way. It invited Charles to do it that way, right? With how, basically the Verstappen Austria amendment is what I like to call it. I call it the Austria 2019 amendment from when, Verstappen and Charles were racing against each other. Since then, it's been that way. The rules have always been that way. The rules of engagement. Charles has taken it up to be like that as well. Subsequently, remember their race in Silverstone, him versus Verstappen in 2019 as well. Amazing, of course. That was to watch. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's because the thing is, it's so like, oh, the overtaking car has to be this far ahead, or the overtaken car has to be this much ahead, and to be able to judge it right, it gets very confusing, and it's up to the FI's interpretation in terms of what it is and what it isn't, and same with the teams as well. It's why it's so 50-50, I feel like, in that sort of situation. But yeah, I feel like Charles would have gotten the penalty, to be honest, personally. But anyways, I feel like he should have gotten the penalty anyways if he kept the position, because he did you are effectively forcing a driver off the track. Let's not get it twisted. That's the situation. You've not given enough racing room. It's as simple as that. I did see the new gacha game, Silver Palace. It looks really cool. I really like the look of it. I don't know how it's going to work on mobile phones, but at least quality-wise, it looks really good. The Victorian era style, you know, locations, the designs of the characters are pretty darn sick, I must admit. Also, drifting horses. Tokyo drifting and horses. Oh boy, you best believe I will be there. No, I don't know if I'll be playing it, but it's definitely something that looks really cool. If Persona wasn't coming out in English, if it never came out in English, I would have probably picked that one up, to be honest, because it actually looks really cool. Superintendent Cheval Moran's guardian, and Purina gets 60% of sales. Wow. To promote Superintendent Cheval Moran's adorable image. Fair enough. And this is where gravel is amazing. You lose, you take. If you lose, if you take the risk. Exactly. I agree. Just basic circuit design, you know. See, the thing is, I understand on some tracks why there's no gravel, purely because MotoGP races are the same on those tracks, and having gravel is bad for those bikes, right? And you can't just keep taking gravel out, keep putting gravel back in, and so on and so forth. So I get that. But there needs to be... But tracks where there is no gravel... And, oh, sorry, there's no MotoGP racing. I think they should have gravel 100%. We need to stop these endless runoffs, man. We've suddenly gone from playtesters to heads of human resources. Just don't hold everyone up to your own standards. You can't expect everyone else. Yeah, exactly. That would have been Yeah, exactly. That's exactly true. With the start of the race, yeah, with Leclerc and Gasly, absolutely true. I think it even happened with, I think it was Hulkenberg and somebody else. I think Hulkenberg got well, he got basically just done dirty basically and got put into the gravel effectively, or overshot it into the gravel. And I want to say it was Sainz who passed him. I think same thing, same exact thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool in that sense. Wait, whoopsie. I had to go over there. I was wondering what's going on. Okay, let's see who we're hiring. I know I've been a manager, but damn. Okay, I'm not complaining getting a level 6 staff member immediately, baby. Looks like this particular employee is getting into their role. Wishing them success on the job. Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't make much if you try and rush it. We're just about done with our current work setup, so let's take a short break and wait for this cycle's revenue report to come in. No, I don't want to end the current operations. Alright, enter the next cycle. Profit curve, yeah, I mean, it's very similar. Wage expenditure, minus 1,600, 800 action points converted, 3,200, 2,400. Outstanding entrepreneur. That's what I like to hear. Well, the numbers might not look that impressive, but given that we just started the ball rolling, we just started getting the ball rolling. I'd say that wasn't a bad start. She'll be performing right here with the amusement park restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with. There's so many layers to this operation. Alright. I love how this is so long of a tutorial. The restaurant is up to standard. The waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflections in the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diner spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park. Let's get back to business. Okay. Use of Escoffier's top-tier dishes to attract more customers. Do you do annual passes? Okay, chef surprise dish. Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. I was gonna say it has to be something very meaty. Spend 30% less the time next time you upgrade any attraction. Okay. The mint extract in the seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste, perfect for indulging yourself after a fun-filled day. I wonder if they'll ever do like Escoffier's cookbook or something. Surely it's an easy money-making thing. As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide the meal, so why not invite them here? You once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at Flavor Cup. The workers were all incredibly. They finished 8 hours of work in just 5. That's crazy. I mean, she's not wrong. Good food means happy employees. I trust me when I say this. This is something I know from our workplace. Alright, so we upgrade these facilities. Visitor volume 30, ticket price 175, 9 action points, max service value 45. Okay, we need to manage more stuff. Train staff. Okay, so you have to train the staff to make them more happy. Ah, okay. Have we really? Think about it, we've learned quite a lot. Just goes to show how well Navia explained it. I mean, to be honest, I kinda get what we're supposed to do, but to be honest, I've also kind of gotten lost along the way a little bit, to be honest. At the same time, we'll learn as we go, So, let's see, business level, right? The Chevalmaran has 3 main attractions: eclectic escapades, movie masterpieces, and mellow manner. By upgrading and expanding your facilities, you can increase the corresponding ticket sales. Okay. Let's go and unlock this while we're here. Because I'm pretty sure I can. And we'll see if we can hire somebody for this. I assume I'll probably have to do the event first to be able to get stuff done. Business level, 15 out of 25. We got this. Go formulate a strategy. Okay, we have to do the event. I don't know which one this one is. Because I know there was so many games. Is this the combat one? Brother, no. Face an Oceanid. What is this? What are we doing here? You must first process. Destroy? Okay, that was easy. Oh, I see. Okay, that's a pretty cool minigame. I like that. Okay, there are no combats. That's what I was so confused about. Whoa. This is actually a tricky one. But I can pause the timer and just run in. Okay, but this is a nice one. This is a nice one. It's basically like Dodgems a bit, basically. Let's go through here. Oh, but wait. I have to time it. Got it. Okay. I didn't realize I had to time these falling. Okay, wait. I need to wait because it would have immediately fallen. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Pause it. No. Nah, man. I got there. I got there. I think it's a lie. I think that was a lie. Alright, let's see. Go over. Nice. I felt I got that. I think that's some bullshit. Isn't this I remember this being like a game or something on like a show. I don't know what it was called. Oh well, whatever. Come on. Ah, whatever, it's alright. I remember this being a game show. Hole in the Wall? Is it literally just called that? I can't remember. It's like Hole in the Wall or something. Alright, keep upgrading the facility to get more. Alright, sweet. Let me go and see if we can hire somebody for this. I guess we can check staff center. Okay, employees can provide service value for this. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. This guy. Level 7 out of 7. Okay, I think we're fine. And this one I think is the other one, but I need 4 points to unlock that. That's okay. Movie masterpieces, I need 2 for that. That's okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the next cycle. Surely I should get some good money here. 12 grand! Sure, that's big money. That is big money. We will be there. Upgrade the same attraction 2 times this cycle to increase its revenue for the current cycle by 60%. Earn 10%. Obtaining this buff again will enhance you the next time you obtain this buff. 10% this cycle. Same attraction 2 times. Can I do that? Or should I go for movie masterpieces 40% guaranteed? I did see the trailer. It looks really nice. I think we're gonna go for 40% with movie masterpieces, I think. Because what I might do is upgrade the facility. I don't have enough money. See, it was a good thing. We can unlock this as well. Let's go over there. Ooh. Nearly jumped up there. Unlock facility. As long as you can get all the facilities unlocked, I think we're going to be in a good spot. But yeah, no, I did see the trailer. It looks really nice. Manage manner. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is what we have to do. Invite. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Do this. Do this. Let's save the arrangement there. Upgrade facility. Okay. Can I even do anything more? Can I invite more animals? I only got one there. Oh. No, I don't want to clear anything. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. Oh, wait. I have an idea. There we go. Alright, let me see if I can... I don't think I have the money to hire anybody. I do not have the facilities for this. I do not have the facilities for this. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I know. Well, there's nobody in charge of that. I didn't have anybody in charge of it. Sorry, lad. Let's hire this person. I don't want to hire anybody else. What if I do this, actually? Hold on. And then 1 second. Let me go over here. Okay, I need to... Service value plus 10, plus 14. Ooh, but their wages go up majorly, no? How much does the wage go up to? 4K. Alright, let me upgrade this facility. Okay, big money. Okay, we'll expand later on. We'll just add this one. And we'll train. There we go. 30 grand per cycle is good. I think I can maybe hire one more person, or can I upgrade another time? No, I don't have the facilities for that. I do not have the facilities for this. We've got the others at level 7, so there's no point in me upgrading anybody else. Can I do anything else in terms of inviting animals? Okay, that's it. No, we can't. We can't. Alright. I think we move on to the next phase, I think. So, wait, 1 second. Okay, this is case tracking, this part 2 and 3. Oh my god, there's still so much to do. Oh wow, there's actually a lot to do. Okay. There are still action points left this cycle. Yeah, but I don't really know what else I can do. Because I can't upgrade. I don't have the cost. I don't have the facilities to do so. I could just hire her and just keep her ready for when we need it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Because, yeah, there's no point. I don't have the money to do so. So, yeah, let's just keep at it and move on to the next day. 24 grand. Yeah, I think we are cooking. Let's see. Spend 30% less time next time you upgrade any attraction. It'll be good, but no need for that. I think we'll be okay. We'll do this. Where am I? I was like, where am I? Where am I? Let's upgrade this. And we'll upgrade that one as well. Alright. We cannot expand just yet, but I can do this. Train them to max. There we go. And let me see. Can I add more to here? No. No, not yet. No, I can't. I have to wait until I can expand it. Okay. Can I hire anybody here? Movie masterpieces. Okay, I can hire the movie masterpieces guy. And let me just see if I can upgrade him. How much do I have? Yeah, level 8. That's all we can do. That is all we can do. And now we move on to the next day. 130k, baby. Let's go. We're raking in the money. We got big monies. We got big monies. We'll do Mellow Manor. And then what I might do is I'll expand Mellow Manor first. We'll expand it first. This is gonna take a lot of our action points, but... And we can upgrade the facility, actually. Probably best if we do upgrade the facility. Because the thing is, right, we're gonna need the use of the action points anyways, so it's well worth it in that sense, I feel, personally. And now we can do this. Do... 1 second. What if we do this? No. Ooh. 1 second. One minute. I have an idea. No, this doesn't work. I was trying. Yo, what's up, White? How are you doing? Let's see. 1 second. What if I do this? Doesn't work. Was trying to see if I could do this. Wait, 1 second. Hold on, hold on. Hold it, I have an idea. There we go. We're just that good, baby. We're just doing that. No, we're not doing Tetris. We're kind of just basically doing like a mini game where we're setting up a zoo facility, kind of, basically. And we're doing like a management system game. Mini game. Oh, but grinding metaphor. Nice, nice, nice. That's good to hear. Anything I need to do? Wait, I need to train this guy up. Give me more money. I'm giving you more wage, but basically I'm giving you I need this. It's less zoo tycoon, but more like a roller coaster simulator, kind of, or theme park simulator. Iconic business pioneer. I wish I was called that in real life, to be honest. Although that being said, if I was called that, I would probably have a lot more money right now. Anyways, the first time you expand, you could reduce the cost of upgrading that attraction by 50% one time. Absolutely, give me that. We will expand you. I would like to expand you. Bro, having a job at Hoyo must be so much fun. Oh yeah, 100%. It must be crazy fun, to be honest, low-key. Because all you'd have to do is just be making some random ass mini games and random ass like working on such cool projects, man. What's a game from your childhood you enjoyed better? Putting it in one of our games? No, but literally, if you think about it, like almost every one of their mini games in most of their gachas, especially in Genshin, I feel, is just based off like an old event from like or an old game from like the 90s or something. Like fucking one character was literally, her story was basically Dungeons and Dragons, the story event, effectively. And they even call it like tabletop troop, basically, and it's like this club of people just playing basically what's it called? Playing this what's the Dungeons and Dragons, basically. Wait, how do we cut these again? I don't remember. There we go, doing it at the same time. That's what it was. When Gail, I'm not meaning when Outrun is in Genshin, I'm doing it. Wait, Outrun? You mean that Ferrari game? The Ferrari like thingy? Is that the Outrun, like the arcade Outrun? Or am I misunderstanding which Outrun? Yeah, the Sega Racing Outrun. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. No, I know it. The one that I remember is basically the one you're talking about, but the one that I remember is from 2006, Coast to Coast. Or just the one before it, because I remember playing it in the arcade, basically. This one. It's the same thing, basically. Pretty much the same thing. Let me see. Can I pull it up on screen? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Where did it go? Oh, it got pulled. I don't know why it made a new tab. There we go. That's the one. This was the one that I remember. But it probably is. This one is by Sega, but basically same thing. Outrun 80s game. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's basically having a Ferrari there. They used to just use Ferraris exclusively in the game. So that's the one I remember, yeah. Yeah, the one that I remember is from a later generation, basically, yeah. I know they're in HSR they're doing a racing game, but I think the racing game is more like pinball racing, basically, is what they're doing. Wait, what am I meant to do? Hit all the boxing targets. What? Oh, these things. Wait, am I supposed to run and do all of these at the same time? Surely not. Yeah, monkey ball. They're doing basically monkey ball. Monkey ball mixed with a little bit of like, what's it called? Skeletrix, basically. From my understanding. I can't remember the exact event because I completely already forgot it and it's gone from my memory, but I know they've showed it off. But yeah, it's literally like, I remember it, I remember the theme is basically we're in like spherical objects. Alright, there we go. But I mean, they've done so much. They've done tower defense. They've done hide and seek. They've, in this game at least, they've done so much randomness. And even in HSR, it's the same thing as well, man. They're it really is just, must be just a lot of fun to do. I mean, fucking Zenless Zone Zero has literally just got 2 game modes with Fall Guys. It's like, brother. Seriously? Fall Guys, is that what? Okay, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. I still can't believe when I first saw it, they literally just added Fall Guys game modes, and I'm like, brother, it's, I know you guys basically got like similar models to like the Fall Guys guys, but like, what the hell, man? I remember the grip Fall Guys had on society for exactly like a month. Yeah, pretty much. There's a big event going on, which means there'll be passengers, so I plan to get her gifts instead. No. Alright, let's expand facility. And we can reduce the cost of one of these. Okay, mini game time again. But yeah, I mean, Fall Guys was like crazy hype for a period, and then it was just nothing. Oh wait, no. Listen, I thought I could do some shenanigans there. Forgot that I'm not in Natland anymore. Fall Guys and the Zone Zero's better shake my head, I know. Oh no. Oh, wait, what? Oh wait, I can just do this. Come on, get me back up in the air. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. I'm just chilling, relaxing. Had a long day at work, so just got home to just play some chill games. Relax, do nothing, to be honest. Still have work tomorrow, which is not fun, but he is. No Life probably has a high, actually has a high player count. Surely, yeah. I mean, it has to. At the end of the day, it's a Hoyoverse game. These games just do so well. Surely, it's got a high player count. And especially because it's also, you have to remember they've done the smart thing by attaching summoning currency to it. No work is fun. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's go over here. Go this way. To be honest, this should have been in Fontaine normally, because this is cool. This is a cool way of traveling along the Aqua Bus. I mean, this is, to be fair, what you experience in Remuria anyways, but yeah. Alright, there we go. Can I use this to speed up? I can. I didn't realize that I could use this to speak up. Peak Among Us era hit better? Yes, I agree. To be honest, I still think you can do well with Among Us, but the only issue is you would need to have like mods and stuff to make it a lot more interesting, especially with people who have already played it for a very long time. If you're playing with just random, like close friends, when I say randoms, like close friends and chilling, it still can be quite fun, I feel, but yeah. Alright, there we go. I gotta go and just do the cycle again. I don't know if I'm doing it the right way, to be honest, but we're making money. That's all that matters to me. As long as I get that iconic business Potter comment in the bottom right, that's all that matters to me, man. That's all that matters to me. I'll just say 10% more revenue this cycle. And then I'll go and upgrade this facility. Upgrade this facility as well. We have enough money to upgrade it, so... Don't have enough resources for this? Really? Okay. Wait, what does this weapon do again? Deal AoE damage equal to 4% of max HP at the target location. That's a bit of an odd one, but okay. Did you play Peak Fortnite before they did all the season scraps? Yeah, no, I did. Back when like season 1, season 2 came, that's when I played it for a little bit. But to be honest, the whole building thing didn't make me that interested, so I stopped playing it, to be honest, after that. But yeah, I'm gonna recruit this person. Oh, never mind, I don't have the facilities to do so. I quickly realized I am not in the capabilities to do so. Outstanding entrepreneur. Okay, we're raking in the dough. We're raking in the dough. Surely I should be able to get business level 6, no? Shit, I should have spent it on this. No! Can I recruit people? Yeah, let me recruit her, get the money back. How do I... Oh, I have to do one more cycle and then I can do it. Okay. Wait, who do I have here? So wait, I get a refund, right? So surely if I train them entirely... What the fuck? Okay. I don't want to dismiss you, but can I equip you instead? How do we do this? Hold on a second. Can I switch it? Or can I not switch it? Hold on. Sorry. Sorry, lady. You may need to go. Ah, there we go. I think we can now go on to the next day. Let's see. Didn't get that much money, but still doing well. Still doing okay. Wow. Wow. Business level gone up. Big time. Let me upgrade eclectic this one because we can get... No, we can't get it yet. Okay. Oh, my money is gonna go down though. The first time you expand any attraction, the cycle... No, that I don't need that. Give me more money here. And then we'll upgrade it. Mellow Manor. Invite more species of animal friends. How about we get a... How do we get by without a little bit of our health? Spend action points. Oh! Oh! Oh, I have to reach level 6 with this, with movie masterpieces. Okay, that's cool. Mellow Manor, high satisfaction. Wait, let me see what I can do here. 1 second. Let's invite friends. Do we think we'll ever see a game that will have the same impact that Fortnite did? Ooh. I don't think so personally, but you never know. It's not impossible. I think it is... See, records are there to be broken kind of thing, you know? That's nothing new, really. But do I think it'll happen soon? No. No. It's gonna take a while. I don't think it's gonna happen, like, immediately. I think it's one of those things that'll... It'll take a while. It'll take a long time before it happens. You know what I mean? It's not something that'll just happen, like, within a click of a finger, in my opinion, personally. No chance. Who do I have this? I need one for movie masterpieces. Movie masterpieces, there we go. That's the one I need. Can I train them? Let me train the, this guy for now. May as well. I know I need the money, but I think it will be better if I prep them up and get them ready. That's fine. I'd rather we have the action points converted into money. Okay, I need to upgrade facilities for movie masterpieces because... And I'll expand this. Actually, wait. Before I expand, let's copy it. What do we have? Yeah, actually, this will work. Perfect. Yeah, I'll do that. Spend half the points for upgrading, expanding interaction. That'll be perfect. 1 second, though. Hold on. Ooh, which one do we want to expand? 1 second. Let me just do this one first. Unlock the resume list function. Oh, piss off. Actually, no, we'll do this. Let's mean Veressa. Also, I'm surprised Veressa's even here, to be honest. Where is she? Oh, there she is. I'll just be back, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get some water. That's not what I meant to do. Leave Varese on screen. I'm just gonna come back really quickly. But yeah. This event's been pretty fun, to be honest. There's quite a lot to do. It's actually a pretty long event. It's a pretty long event. I wasn't expecting it to be honest, this much. I thought it would be just the 10 cycles or something, and then it'll be not done necessarily, but yeah. But there's a lot of stuff to do because there's 6 event potential people that we can meet, and then we can go from there. No, unfortunately, I never played Star Wars Battlefront 2. I kind of always wanted to play it, but I feel like it was one of those games that I wish I would have had friends to play with, to be honest. I think the problem with Star Wars Battlefront 2, right, is that it left such a bad taste in EA's mouth with all the loot box things and everything, basically, that kind of brought them into a lot of heat, basically, right? So I think they were always, like, against the idea of the game, but they always wanted to let it run so that, you know, they can kind of make their money back inevitably. And I think once they made their money back, basically, and stuff, they were like, nope, enough. I'd like to play that game as well, low-key, man. Is it still available, or has it... I thought it got delisted or something, no? Or is it still available to buy? I haven't bought the game. I've never owned the game. Let me see if I can get it. If I can get it, then I wouldn't mind it, to be honest. Maybe not immediately, because I need to buy the... oh no, yeah, it's still for sale. Wow. Well, sale as in, like, you can pick it up, which is pretty cool. That's good. That's cool. I might pick it up inevitably. Once I'm done building the PC and everything, I might pick it up. I'm pretty sure DICE wanted to continue, but EA pulled the plug. I detest what they're doing with DICE and all this, man. I'm so pissed off with how they're handling Battlefield, to be honest. Mainly because it's affecting every other, like, studio in EA, because they've taken away the 2 racing game studios, basically, and gutted them, and or taken their teams and put them to work on Battlefield. They've taken other studios as well, working on other games, like random games, to just work on Battlefield. And it's like, brother, we don't need like 8 to 10 teams working on one game, dog. This is the issue that we're having with Battlefield. I mean, don't get me wrong. The small snippets they've shown for the new Battlefield look pretty cool, but like, come on, man. It's annoying to see Need for Speed and like all these racing franchises just die because EA can't actually get their heads together on how to make a good Battlefield game. Back in the collector plenty, I just set up a sign with food prices. Place a weighing scale and a coin jar to one side, and then let people pay on their own. Wow, she's got a lot of trust in people. They're not used to self-service shopping. Wait, so can we use them as like a member of the an employee? Wait, I didn't. 1 second, let me see. No, we can't. I was gonna say, would be surprised. Would be very surprised. Let's expand movie masterpiece. Love Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 was really good. 5 I heard was pretty bad, and then I tried 2042 or whatever it was when it was in beta, and I didn't like it at all. At least optimization and everything was pretty rough. And then I heard on launch it was pretty bad as well. So yeah. You have it on Epic. Okay, I'll pick it up on Epic. That's not really a problem. But yeah. Bad Company 2 and 3 were so peak. Yeah, I've heard that they were really good games as well. I don't remember what people thought of Hardline as well. But yeah, man, I just wish they did a better job with these games. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Battlefield. To be honest, I like the concept of Battlefield way more than COD. To be perfectly honest, I don't like battle royales, but I do like that whole concept of like a sort of like war scenario, if you know what I mean. I just think it's so cool to see like what is effectively a full-blown war scenario, you know, in that big battles. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I like the concept of having like big battles basically. But yeah. Am I supposed to expect them to come back or something? Probably not. Okay. Okay, I was supposed to expect them to come back. You ever play Chivalry Gale? No, I don't think I've played Chivalry. Is that the like night game thingy? I say night game thingy, but the ones where you go around like beating up knights and stuff as a knight. No, I made a mistake. I made a big blunder. Where? Oh man, it put me at the end there. Yeah, Night Battlefield game. Yeah. I've never played it, but I did hear about it. I remember seeing people play it when 2 came out. Yeah. There was also another game. I think it was a Ubisoft game. Oh, frick. Okay, I'll have to reset that. That's on me. I remember there was this other game. It wasn't a... I don't think it was another big Battlefield game, but For Honor, I think it was. Was that one? Was that also another big Battlefield game? But yeah. Or am I misremembering it? I think I'm misremembering it. It was 3v3. Got it. It's so ass. Fair enough. Oh, I mistimed it. Alright, there we go. Alright, go. There we go. I love doing massive flanks in BF1. Oh my god. Doing a massive flank and sniping. Oh, elite level feeling, to be honest. I mean, even stuff you could do with the plane, man. Being on the wing of a plane and shooting people down would be fucking amazing as well. Like, genuinely, like, Battlefield is... I love Battlefield, and I think it would... I'd love to see a good Battlefield happen, but I hate that it's happening at the cost of racing games, for me personally, as a big fan. Let's do this one. Because I can expand this thingy. I can do Versus Part 2. No, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. And before I used to do Jihad Jeep and my friends, yeah. Man, I'd love for a good Battlefield to come, but yeah, like I said, I just get annoyed. Every time, man. Alright, let's upgrade this quickly. There we go. Alright, I need to improve this low satisfaction. I mainly paid COD for the campaigns or for multiplayer. I much prefer Battlefield. Yeah, I'd pretty much agree with you on that, to be honest. Alright, let's see what we need to do. Let me clear up all of these. So I need 3 unique life forms. Put them up there. Put these here. Do this. Maybe do this. I mean, I guess this works. How many have we got? 2 and 2. We'll just chuck this one in. Fuck it. I've never played Garden Warfare, to be honest. I need to actually kind of play that game, to be honest, at some point, low-key. I've heard it's actually a pretty fun set of games, to be honest. I've heard that. There we go. We'll do this for now. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade my squad here. And remove you. Put you in. Get that service value going up. Staff wise, I need to train her. Maybe remove you and see if you can come in and help a little bit. I mean, kind of. We've run out of money. That's the issue. We've run out of money. No. Oh. We've run out of money. We've got no money. At least it's gone up. Actually, no, we'll get money. Although we'll have to upgrade our staff next. Because they are suffering. 1 second. This one. Let's train her. There we go. Level 20. Yeah, there we go. Full satisfaction now. Fucking hell. Wait, did I put the level 7 guy back in? No, I put the level 7 guy. Can I recruit new staff members that are actually pretty good? Well, I have no money again. Okay. 1 second. Before I do that, let me make this one. EA kind of ruined that franchise as well, as because Battlefront Neighborville wasn't it. Now PopCap's basically dead. There's so many companies that, you know, we all kind of forgot about that are so kind of like, you know, actually pretty good. But we've all forgotten about it entirely. It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. What? Novice supervisor crazy. Hey, listen. I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying my best. I ran out of money, man. Business level 8. Thank you for the money. Give me this. I need to upgrade this. And let me go and expand it as well. There we go. Expand. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. I mean, that's EA one-on-one. Literally, like, that's their MO. I still remember when Need for Speed was, like, at its peak with, like, Most Wanted and all. Back in 2005, this is 2005. Need for Speed used to be a yearly release. There used to be a Need for Speed game every year, and it was always by one studio. Now imagine if there was one COD being made by one studio only every year. Imagine how shit it would be every time. Obviously, Need for Speed did their best in staying as good as they could be, but there was a point where they just couldn't keep up anymore, of course, and that's when they had to shut down Black Box entirely. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. And to be honest, FIFA and all, they just copy paste it and then maybe make some 1 or 2 adjustments and say it's a brand new game. The problem is the adjustments they make are just terrible every single time. And then we have idiots falling for it every year. Thankfully, I don't pick it up anymore, but I know I know a mutual friend of ours still does. It's like, come on, man. Get away from it, man. We've had enough. Yeah, they don't call it FIFA anymore. They lost the rights to it. EAFC now. To be fair, FIFA were charging them a bomb to try and keep that naming. I think 2K's got it now. I think that's what I've heard. Is that it's gonna be FIFA 2K basically from in the near future. I think 2K's picked up the FIFA tagline, which is gonna be quite entertaining, to be honest, to see how 2K does it, because I've heard 2K is also very money hungry in that sense. I mean, it's the same people who literally make GTA's fucking microtransactions. Of course, they're gonna be money hungry. It's the same goddamn company. If Madden goes to 2K as well, that's a monopoly on sports games. Do they have this game? Um, do they have a this ice hockey game, or like an MLB game? Because I know they have golf, they have basketball, they most likely have football now, soccer that is, for you guys, of course. I'm pretty sure NHL has a game. I don't know if they've released a new one recently. Let me check. I can check right now. I know they have a game, but I don't know if they've released one recently. Yeah, no, they have NHL 25. Yeah, it's released. It's by EA again. Let me check EA Sports. What do they publish? Let's see. What do they own? What franchises do they have? So they have Super Mega Baseball. Never knew about that existing, to be honest. They have NFL, NHL, football, EA Sports FC, UFC, F1, PGA Tour, WRC rallying, that is, World Rally Championship, and college football. WRC, I know they've cancelled, and I think they've lost the rights to it because they said that they're not going to be developing a game for it, because I think Codemasters, the racing game company, is now working on COD, Battlefield, sorry, I was going to say COD. F1 is having its yearly release, and I don't think that's going to change because of how popular it is right now. UFC is with this. The most recent UFC 5 is in 2023. Did another UFC game come out or something? But no, it would have been Informer if that was the case. The new video game. No, literally, the most recent one was 2023. EA Sports UFC 5. But yeah. There we go. So yeah, they have that. I thought 2K had it. No, they don't. I'm surprised they've stopped making NBA. Yeah, NBA Live 2019 was the last one they made. That's it pretty much. I don't see anything else. Everything is like Street, FIFA Street, NBA Street, and NCAA basketball, stuff like that. NASCARs, they don't no longer make it. Cricket, they don't make. Yeah. So literally, like, these are the current ones they have. What do 2K Sports have? Let's see. 2K has golf, I know, for sure. Here it is, yeah. They have PGA Tour 2K, NBA 2K, and WWE 2K, and I think they've got FIFA. I'm fairly sure FIFA are now under 2K, but they're obviously it's still in development, of course, right? I don't think it'll happen until the thing is, I feel like they will get it. They have got it, but they won't announce it until the World Cup in the US. I think the perfect time for them to announce anything of this sort is when the World Cup happens in the US. 100%. It's such a beautiful opportunity. 100%. It's like the opportunity to do it. There's no reason why not to. It would be amazing. I can add one more staff member. We'll just chuck in this guy. There we go. We don't have any more money, unfortunately. Dale, Lynette. I need to reach level 8 there. Add an additional dish option when cooking additional themes. Ooh. Which one do we want? I kind of want one of these two. No, but this is add additional option. No, that I don't like. Let's do this. Let's do Siege Main. Why do I keep climbing this goddamn thing? Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Who do you prefer as a company, EA or Ubisoft? I would say Ubisoft, to be honest, low-key. And the thing is, EA-wise, outside of the Jedi games, what have they actually made? That's good, you know what I mean? I feel like they've not made any good games, to be honest. Like, if you're being real, the only good games they made are the Star Wars Jedi games, and that's it. Let's see, list of Electronic Arts games. Put it by release date. Okay, most recent release date. They've released recently Dragon Age, F124, Sims 4 DLC, FC25, College Football, NHL, Madden NFL, Jedi Survivor, Dead Space Remake. Yeah, literally. Yeah, they've not released anything. Give me Ubisoft. Yeah, I'll take Ubisoft. Yeah, Respawn had to carry for Jedi. I'll take Ubisoft. Like, don't get me wrong, I think there are bad qualities in Ubisoft as well. Not saying they don't have, like, they're not, you know, prone to being shit either, but like, I take the lesser amount of shit that I get from Ubisoft than I do from this one. List of Ubisoft games. Let's see. 2020 to present. That'll be great. Release date. Oh god, there's too many here. So we have oh my god, they've scheduled so many fucking games, man. You have Assassin's Creed Shadows, which apparently is pretty darn good. I've not played it yet, but I've heard it's pretty good. The Prince of Persia game I've heard is very good as well. Star Wars Outlaws I don't think was amazing, sadly, which is damn shame because it looked pretty cool, but yeah. Beyond Good and Evil I've not played, so I can't really say too much on how good that is or not. X-Defiant had so much promise, but they fucked it up, man, so badly. Skull and Bones, what were they thinking there? I haven't played the Avatar game. I actually haven't heard how good that one was, but yeah, those are the most recent games. I guess I prefer animated films, you know, the lighthearted and fun times. There's a group of creators who come up with these magical stories about cute little animals. I've watched every last one of their films. There's a group of creators. Is that a reference to something? Group of creators who come up with these about these cute little animals. Isn't that's a reference to My Neighbor Totoro? Literally, isn't that a Studio Ghibli reference? Yeah, that's a pretty obvious one. I wonder what that reference is. Dom and Cherry. I wonder who that is. Definitely not Tom and Jerry. No. It's probably based on it's probably based on something else entirely. What's up, Nuke? How you doing, mate? Zoopolis. Oh, Zootopia. Yeah, no, what? Fair enough. Good references, I suppose. If you're gonna do references, make it pretty obvious. I still don't... I wonder if that first one was literally a reference to Studio Ghibli. Can't be. I think it must be something else that I can't think of the top of my head. A group of creators making a story about multiple small animals. Group of creators. Who could that be? Alright, there we go. Friendly encounter complete. Unused funds can generate additional income. Maralkino isn't hitting hard enough. She has 80 to 210 ratio with deathmatch. Not sure what the problem is. What team are you using her on? Is my first question. Because that can be a little bit of a... that can also be an issue usually. Usually that can also be a bit of a problem. Let's set up this. To go over to go all the way here. Because sometimes that is a little bit of an issue sometimes. Oh, that's your problem. You don't want a healer on the team at all. Furina doesn't work with Arlecchino whatsoever. From my understanding, if I'm not mistaken, healing is actually bad for her. Like, anything to do with healing or taking, you know, damage or whatever with Furina, no. Water Sword guy, Xingqiu is okay. Kazuha is fine. Try running Bennett with her. Not even Bennett, I would say. Ian-san could be decent, actually. If you have her, the new mini lady from Natlan. Ian-san could be a good option. Do you have... who else could I suggest in terms of Arlecchino's team? If you have Raiden, is not a bad option because Raiden will still be good with Overload. Will be kind of annoying to deal with, but could be still good. Yeah, especially, but well, technically, Furina can heal. Depends on if you're using how you're using Furina, but still, yeah. Like, for example, the team I used Arlecchino on when I was using her for a little bit was it was Arlecchino, Kazuha, Yelan, and who was the other unit? I would not run a healer at all though. Like, when I say not run a healer at all, like somebody who doesn't heal that much, has minimal healing, because Arlecchino doesn't really utilize it at all. Not gonna lie, I thought she was kind of like Huta. She's a bit different compared to Huta. You don't use her the exact same way. Hers is more normal attacks based than charged. Yeah, Sitlali is good for everybody, man. Everybody was thinking Mawika's was the problem, but no, Sitlali was the bigger pull, you could argue. She was a better support unit to get. She's good for even Skirk as well, apparently, so yeah. Chatting about fitness with Versa around the Quartier Leonas. But yeah, let me see. So my Arlecchino team, if I recall correctly, would be Arlecchino, Yelan. Would I run double Yelan, Jingqiu, Kazuha for? Maybe, actually. Maybe that's what I ran. I can't remember now. Off the top of my head who my fourth unit was. It might have been Raiden, actually. Yeah, it would have been Raiden, Yelan, Arlecchino, and then this one, Jingqiu maybe. Or Kazuha, one of the two. Because then I switched it because I was using... because I wanted to use Furina still, I ended up switching to Jean, Furina, Raiden, this one. Raiden and Yelan, but yeah. Thank God now, if with Skirk coming, I can actually just use Furina with her straight up kind of thing, which will be nice. Is a Scoffier worth using my guaranteed for? I think if you're gonna be going for Skirk, then yes, you need her. Skirk's signature is not her weapon or constellations, it is a Scoffier, basically. For lack of a better way of putting it, it is a Scoffier. If you are looking to get Skirk, then you need a Scoffier. But it's up to you. I would personally say, like, if you aren't interested in Skirk and you're not too keen on her, I would say you can kind of save it for Not Cry and see what comes in Not Cry. There's no rush in that. Shit. I was really hoping that would be upgrade this or something. God damn it. Let's upgrade these ones, I guess. Can I expand both? No, I can only expand one. I think I'll expand. Can I add you back in? Yeah. 1 second. Let me add you back in. There we go. And add you back in. And I think I'll expand. Okay, let's expand Mellow Manor. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, it's up to you in terms of that. I would say again, like if you are planning on going for if you're planning on going for a Skirk, then go for it. If you're not, then no need. It's not like, not worth it is the wrong word here. It's just not, it doesn't make sense to go for, because we don't know what's coming up for this. We don't know what's coming up for I'm losing my train of thought here. We don't know what we're getting for 6.0x. Skirk is releasing in 3 and a bit weeks, 4 weeks nearly 4 weeks, 3.5 to 4 weeks basically. You're looking at about that time. I'll just save it as is. That'll be fine. Now, how long is this banner up for? We can base it on this. 9 days. So, actually, you've got 4 weeks. Yeah, you've still got 4+ weeks. Feels like it's just been... Feels like we still have way more time, but yeah. Or feels like we had less time, actually. I thought Escoffier's banner has been here for a while now, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. So, I would just say save. To be honest, in your position, I would just save for... I would just save for this, to be honest. Not cry, to be honest. X6.x. We don't know what's coming up, and there's a good chance there's going to be quite a lot coming up, you know, in terms of characters and stuff like that. It's a good opportunity to just be patient and see what's to come, you know? Oh. Ooh. Oh, we got some big individuals here. I wasn't expecting it. Shit. Okay, I don't have the money for that. We're gonna have to save up and get new people. $1 million. Employ 6 level 2 12 staff. Alright, we're gonna need to hire new people. A lot of new people. Refresh. Let me just hire like everybody here. I think we just need to hire more people basically. Check the theme dish. We'll just go for movie masterpieces revenue boost. I only have 10 right now. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, you guys have to go. Come in. I gotta do these events. I've just been doing dailies and exploring. Yeah, I mean, you've got time. There's still some time, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. You've still got a whole week to go ahead and do this, you know? There's no rush. Get rid of these two, put these two in. Alright, can I do anything now? I don't think so. I don't have the facilities to do anything. Yeah, the other stuff is all expansion, which I've not left myself any room for. That's an enemy cycle. Yeah, big money, big money. Yeah, I know now. Yeah, I don't have the facilities to do everything you're suggesting I can do. Alright, there we go. I think they want me to do more friendly encounters, so we'll do that. Actually, let me recruit her as well. Wait, you know what? Fuck it, I know, I want to recruit this guy. Alright, let's do some friendly encounters, because otherwise I'm gonna lose my mind. We'll do this one first, because it apparently lowers the amount of ones I need. But yeah, I mean, even I'm barely, like, just on the cusp of getting enough for Skirk. Well, I have enough for Skirk in terms of the summons. But if I want to get her weapon as well, then it'll take a while. But I don't think I will get her weapon. I'm probably gonna have to use... I have two options. I could go Jade. You just use Jade as always. That's what I used on Ayaka for so long. or I can use like somebody like Al-Haytham's weapon, who I don't touch or anything.
うちの荷物を君たちが来る前にのんびりガーデンで起こりうる状況についてのんびりガーデンのスタッフさんに渡しておいて。
I think what I might do is I might just use this one. No guaranteed for the weapon banner is true pain for this game. The issue is having, well, it is guaranteed. You're pretty much guaranteed after you lose your 50-50, you're guaranteed your weapon basically, no matter what. You're guaranteed the weapon after if you lose your 50-50. The issue is that whole 50-50 feels more like 25-75 against you sometimes, because of obviously you've got two weapons featured, and then on top of that you still also have the standard banners to deal with. It's not fun in that sense. I don't even care about the performance, so I just want the character to look cool. That's fine as well. That's completely fine as well. We'll do this one as well. Lynette is here. Where is she? There she is. Detecting the arrival of my most activating chat mode. The director we know invited us to come here and unwind, just as well as it's an opportunity to recharge. Well, that's his own fault. I end up watching all of their films. Oh no. Oh my god, psychological horror films. He didn't sleep properly for 3 days and ended up completely messing his Which scenes is Linny focusing on? Something with beautiful visuals, or at least a simple plot that doesn't require much thinking. I've actually done so already. I really liked it. I do have a few days, but first I need to help Lenny pay up. Hey, there we go. Yeah. I wonder if he's the final one. 1 second. I need to do one more. So this one costs 6. Receive bonus revenue each cycle. Let's do Deya's, because then we can see Deya as well. Then we've got the whole gang. Done at least once. Where is she? Oh, she's over there. I was like trying to find. I was like, I can't find her. I always find it so interesting to hear how the pronunciation is so different in Japanese versus English. Especially I feel like it was all the Sumerian characters are so different in terms of the pronunciations of how their names are said. It always feels so weird. I got too little into one of the action scenes. I accidentally racked up the set and got the boot. So if they shot a few more takes and the set collapsed again, they would have gone, but oh no, poor guys. If things had gone how they were meant to, it would have been an amazing fight scene. In a while, he's going to be very busy signing autographs for fans, something I should really be helping out with. We're old friends, so why not running into you and Paimon here in the foreign land is the best surprise I've had today. I still love just the concept of having like multiple like what's it called? You know, characters just popping out of nowhere, you know, vibing and stuff is so good. It's just so good to me, man. Alright, there we go. 1.1 million outstanding entrepreneur. 2.4 million Okay, we're still on the last stage. We're busy. I have to still do a lot of these, man. I have to do so many of these. We'll do this one. I have 2.4 million. Should I get better stuff next? I think we should, to be honest. Okay, no applicants for now. I wonder if I've signed everybody pretty much now then. So let me just change all of these. So put you in, put you in, put you in. Let me see if I can upgrade you fully. Can I? Costs everything, but fuck it, let's go. If we can, we may as well. We'll have to wait until we can level him up, so hold off on that. What's this? Hold on. Oh, that's revenue. Okay, good, good, good. That's for the bow. Okay. Friendly encounters I'm gonna do later as well. Eclectic. Did I get the big one? Yes, we did. Alright, so we've done pretty much everything we need to do for today. I'm gonna do some of the friendly encounters off stream so that I can have that sorted out, basically. That way we can get the stuff. Fuck me, don't. Please, Lynette, I don't have the money to do this. But yeah, we'll get it done. Service value that exceeds the limit will generate additional income. Jesus Christ, man. They're making me earn a lot of money, but also making me lose a lot of money as well. Alright, oh wait, we got the level. Let's see. There we go, very nice. Did I do my single? No, I didn't. Let's see what I get. I don't even know how much pity I'm at in this banner. I swear I got Skyward Pride or something recently. Let me check. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, Tainari was my recent one. Yeah. I say, but he's actually pretty nice. He's not the worst unit on the planet to get, to be honest. What is his Eidolons at? 1? 2? 2. C2. C2 Tainari is not bad. It's just that I don't have his weapon. And I don't think we'll ever get his weapon back. His and Deya's weapon are just like lost to history effectively at this rate, to be honest. Alright. I think with that, we'll wrap up the stream. And we'll be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll continue with Persona, most likely. And then on Tuesday, I think Tuesday we'll do some more Persona, because then on Wednesday we'll be doing the Star Rail stream, I think. I think we'll do Star Rail, or I might take a day off on Tuesday, and Wednesday we'll do Star Rail because of the update and stuff. Maybe not do story that day, because obviously it'll be a lot to do, probably, as always. So what I might end up doing is we'll probably do summons for Hyacinth on Wednesday, and maybe start the story a little bit at least, and then Thursday have stuff work in the morning. I'll get that done, and then in the evening we'll figure out something. Friday I'm going to be working on building the PC. I should hopefully have all the parts on Friday, and then maybe, well, I don't know if I'll have my monitor that day itself, because I've still yet to order a monitor and stuff, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, that's for future me to figure out and plan. Thank you guys so much for watching nonetheless. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream and everything, and had a good evening so far. We'll be back tomorrow, as I said, with Persona, and then we'll go from there. Tuesday might be a day off, and then Wednesday we'll see how it goes. But yeah, have yourselves a great day, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be. Catch you guys all in the next stream, and yeah, have a good one.